Hello everyone, this is Renee from the Hermit's Moon. Welcome to my channel. We're here to do the weekly energy readings for all the zodiac signs, and this one is for my fellow Virgos. Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. If you have Virgo in any of those placements of your chart, this reading's for you. Now, I've already said a blessing over the cards. I've cleared the space. Let's just go ahead and get started. We're going to see what spirit animal you all need to call on this week, and we're going to get some messages about the law of attraction, how you can most effectively work with that, as well as some guidance from our tarot cards. I want y'all to remember this is an intuitive reading, and it is a reading for the collective. It's going to be general. So if something doesn't resonate, don't worry about it. That message just wasn't meant for you. Take a look at your moon sign and rising sign videos, because sometimes those readings will actually make more sense to us. Okay, Spirit, what do my fellow Virgos, Sun, Moon, and Rising need to know for their week ahead, May 10th through the 16th? Give us some guidance, please. What spirit animal should we call on? Beautiful bee spirit. Sweet results await. I love this spirit animal, guys. I really like to have jewelry with that shows a bee, because it just shows it reminds us to really put the work in, to show up, to do our best, and to be hard workers, and we will be rewarded for that. So if you guys are doing that, sweet results are coming your way. If you're going out there every day, working on the law of attraction, putting in the work, you are going to be blessed for it. Sweet results are coming. Lucky us. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, what do my fellow Virgos, Sun, Moon, and Rising need to know to work with the law of attraction consciously? You know, we're always working with the law of attraction, but sometimes we're not doing it consciously and we're hurting ourselves. That's too many. So I like to know what we can focus on to really be co-creators with Spirit to make our dreams manifest. Okay, and we got relax. Beautiful. I choose to relax and not to fill my mind with worry, as that creates stress. What a perfect message for Virgos. We are world-class warriors. We are analyzers. Our mantra is I analyze. So a lot of times we will look at a situation and we will look at every possible outcome, good and bad. And then sometimes it's easy for us to dwell on the bad. And this is Spirit reminding you, you don't want to dwell in low-level negative energy, because you know what? That will attract more to you. So Virgo, really focus on being positive. Try not to worry. I always say, if you're going to worry, don't pray. If you're going to pray, don't worry. So keep that in mind, and also remember this mantra. Beautiful. I love that. I ought to put that on my bathroom mirror. That would be good for me to remember. Okay. We're going to pull some tarot cards for 4 areas of our life to see what the week ahead has for us. I'm going to give the cards a good shuffle, and while I'm doing that, I want to remind you guys to please go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Ring the notification bell. I try to post daily. And I also invite you to check out my Patreon, patreon.com, The Hermit's Moon. I post new videos over there that are not available on my YouTube. It's all about spiritual growth, the law of attraction, and how we can co-create with Spirit to make our best life. Okay, let's go ahead and start pulling cards. I'll lay the cards out, and I will let you know what each position means in the layout as we go back and read them. Beautiful Ace of Water. I love aces. 5 of Air. Strength, and Ego. Okay, guys, right out the back, we have 2 major arcana cards. I always like to make a note of that, because those are major life lessons. When the majors show up in a reading, it's usually pivotal. Pivotal. I don't know why I keep saying that wrong. Pivotal. So there could be some big lessons and some big changes in store for us this week, Virgo. Let's go ahead and break the cards down here and see what they say. Now, in the area of personal development, We have Ace of Water. Remember, aces are blessings from the universe. This is the Ace of Cups in a traditional deck. And what I love about this is about a spiritual awakening. So if any of you have really been working on your spirituality lately, if you've been working on growing in one particular area, this is beautiful confirmation that the work is getting done, guys. You are ready to start a new beginning in whatever area it is that you've been working on yourselves. Good for you. I really love all the promise and the hope that the aces bring to a reading, because it's just about, you know, a do-over button, a start over, but it's about being open to new things, new blessings, and I love that. Okay, in the area of relationships, and these are relationships that involve friends, co-workers, neighbors, maybe our kids. We have the Five of Air. Now, this is about an unwise choice. This is about maybe winning at all cost. And maybe there has been some conflict with you, with a person in your life that maybe either you have not been maybe coming at it from the most positive light, or maybe they don't have your best interest at heart. I always tell people when this shows up, watch your back. This can be someone who might be doing whatever it takes to win at any cost. And that could be at the expense of you, my Virgo. So be very careful. And again, whenever negative cards show up, I always say, look, I'm not planting seeds, I'm giving confirmation. So if this is something, if you have been feeling that someone around you is not operating on the up and up, you very well might be right, Virgo. Investigate, okay? Now, in the area of your personal life, we have the Strength card. Some of us Virgos, this is the Leo Major Arcana. Some of us Virgos were born in August, like myself. I'm a Leo cusp. So this could very well be validation and confirmation to some of you that this is a Major Arcana card. This Leo energy coming through resonates with us maybe a little bit more than the September Virgos. But this is about drawing on your inner strength and relying on that to help you get through any struggles or any crises that might be going on for you, Virgo. Now, this is in the area of life with a significant other. So if you are in a committed relationship, if any of you are dealing with some conflict, if you've had some hard times, which many of us had, I'm filming this at the time of the pandemic, hang in there. You rely on the lessons that you have learned in the past to help you get through this crisis and move forward. Now, for some of you, if you're single, now, well, for all of my Virgos, this could be specifically a Leo that you're dealing with. Maybe some of you are in relationship with a Leo. Or maybe if you're single, maybe a Leo is going to enter your life. So that's a good confirmation. Maybe keep that in mind as you go about your week. If you've been out there trying to meet someone, just know that there could very well be a Leo entering the scene. Now, in the area of your money, we have Ego. This is the Devil card in a traditional tarot deck. Now, guys, this is something that has a negative hold on us. So if you have really been challenged with creating more flow with money, creating a bigger bank account, having money around you, income, there's something that you need to look at. Something needs to be dealt with in order for you to get past this. Are you spending wisely? Are you putting money in areas that maybe you shouldn't be? Are you investing, making bad investments? Are you just have bad spending habits all around? Maybe you've been consoling yourself with bad purchases. You know, a lot of times I'm guilty of that. Sometimes I will comfort myself with a purchase when things are going rough. And that's not really a good thing to do, guys. Whatever it's telling us, it's saying something needs to be dealt with and released in order for you to be able to manifest the positive flow in this area. Okay, let's go ahead and pull some more tarot cards. We're going to look at the central theme for the week ahead for my Virgos, Sun, Moon, and Rising, my fellow Virgos. Let's give them a good shuffle. We're going to cut the deck, and we have Five of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, and Knight of Swords. Okay, guys. We've got 2 5s on the table now. And remember, 5s are about conflict and challenges. So there could be some challenges lying ahead of us this week, Virgo. Right now, we're looking in the area of personal development. Maybe you have been really struggling with growth. Maybe whatever it is, whatever goal that you've been trying to accomplish, maybe you've had some inner struggle in getting there. This is a nod to that. It's really time to come to grips with it, come to peace if you want to progress to this new beginning with this Ace of Cups. So there might be some inner turmoil that you're dealing with. There might be a challenge. You do remember we have this devil card on the table telling us that something negative has a hold on us and it's holding us back. It's keeping us from our highest and greatest good. So maybe that's what that 5 is speaking about. It might be time to do some reflection, go within, meditate, pray, see what it is that could possibly be keeping you from this. But it could also just really be about all the worry and all the stress that all of the country, all of the world is feeling right now. Remember, guys, if we're going to pray, don't worry. If you're going to worry, don't pray. But remember, I choose to relax and not to fill my mind with worry, as that creates stress. But there's definitely some stress out here on the table for my Virgos. Now, in the area of relationships, and this is like coworkers, friends, other people in your household, we've got the 10 of Pentacles, which is usually a really good sign. This is about security and stability, and that's what you want to be bringing to the table, guys, when you are dealing with this person. Whoever you are having these negative feelings about, feeling like there's conflict or something's going on behind the scenes. If you can get to the bottom of this, guys, you're going to be in a more stable and secure place. You're going to feel a little bit safer, a little bit more like you don't have to be looking over your shoulder all the time, feeling like somebody's out to get you. Because some of you have been feeling that. There is a relationship in your life that's bringing you some undue stress, and it's really time for you to evaluate how much of your time and energy and effort do you give to this person? Are they really a major player? Are they really worth having in your life? Because this could possibly be a toxic relationship that's around you that maybe you need to cut out. Get rid of it. Now, in your personal love life with your partner, we have the 8 of Swords. So if you are a single Virgo, if you've been trying to manifest love in your life, what are you doing that is holding you back from actually doing that? This is a card of self-sabotage. It's overthinking. Are you being too hard on yourself, Virgo? We are very analytical, critical people, most of us Virgos. We don't mean to be. We mean to do it so that we bring out the best of a situation or the best in a person. But sometimes we come across as being kind of brutal and just being really negative. And that can include on ourselves. Are we being too hard on ourselves? But whatever you're doing, you need to try to look at it from a more neutral point of view. Are you speaking kind words to yourself? Are you saying uplifting words that are going to motivate you and help you to become the best possible person that you can be? Or are you really just being a negative Nancy and just trying to really sabotaging yourself? Okay, that can go for my committed Virgos as well. What are you doing in your relationship that could also just be putting up roadblocks to success? What are you doing that's blocking you and your partner from moving forward? I really feel like it has something to do with this Devil card, because this is a negative influence in our lives and it's a toxic energy that needs to be dealt with. And I really kind of feel like this is bleeding over into many areas of your life, Virgo. Now we have this Knight of Swords in your money. This is about Gemini energy. It can also be Aquarius and Libra. So we're dealing with the sword suit. We're talking about being mentally clear, making sound decisions and good judgments. When the Knight of Swords shows up, it's telling you get all the information you can before you make a decision. So if some of you are dealing with some financial decisions that need to be made, make sure you are using that Virgo strength of being very analytical, of looking at it from all different angles, all different sides, and getting all the information necessary before you move forward with whatever decision this is around your money. It could be a new job. It could be an investment, a major purchase. Maybe you're looking at buying a home or a car or something like that. But make sure that you're looking at all the interest rates, all the numbers, crunch those numbers. Make sure that they make sense, Virgo. Okay, what are some challenges they're going to be facing my fellow Virgos this week? This is what's crossing us that we need to figure out how to overcome. Ugh, the unknown card. I really don't like when this card shows up. It's the extra card in this deck. We have the Nine of Swords. Lots of worry and stress cards on the table here for my Virgos. Not a surprise. That's our nature. We've got the Moon card, another card of the unknown, things going on behind the scenes. And we have the Nine of Cups. Beautiful. I love that we're ending on this. Whenever it shows up, I tell my people, for whoever the spread is for, make a wish. This is Spirit telling you, hey Virgo, I'm right here. What do you want? What's your heart's desire? Let's work together and let's make it happen. So think about a wish that you want fulfilled. And this is in the money category, especially Virgo. So that's beautiful. All right, let's look at our personal development, and we're dealing with these fives, and we've got the unknown card crossing us. So there is an unknown element, something that we are not really meant to know at this time as we're going through this reading and as we're going throughout our week. I really feel like something is going to be revealed to you, Virgo. If not this week, it's going to be next week. We've got two cards on the table. We have this card, the unknown, and again, we pulled the Moon card, which is about things that are unknown and going on behind the scenes as well. So I feel like there's some things that we really need to make sure, my Virgos, that we are being well informed, like this Knight of Swords is telling us. Don't make any decisions unless you have all the facts. Drag your feet as long as you can, whether it's about a relationship, about a financial move, about a job, because there's certain things that you don't know about right now. You have to get more information in order to make the best possible choice. Now we have the Nine of Swords crossing us around another relationship in our lives. Could be a friend, could be a neighbor, a coworker, but this is the card of stress and worry. And when I was saying that, I was telling y'all, we have got a lot of stress cards on here. We've got this one, the Nine of Swords. We've got the Five of Swords. We've got the Eight of Swords. We've got our Oracle card telling us to choose to relax and not to fill your mind with worry, as that creates stress. This might be a very stressful week for us Virgos, because it might be stressing us out that we know we don't have all the facts and it's driving us crazy. Maybe there's something that we don't know in regards to one of these areas, and it's just really bugging us, because as Virgos, we like to be in control of a situation. It will be revealed when it's meant to be revealed, Virgo. But in the meantime, try not to stress. Try not to cause yourself so much anxiety. Pray, meditate. Remember what I always say, and I have said it, I think, in this reading too. If you're going to pray, don't worry. If you're going to worry, don't pray. Give it to God and trust that the universe has your back. Whatever it is that's being kept from you is going to be revealed when it's the best possible time. Whoops. But like I said, in the meantime, don't let the stress and worry drive you nuts. So in the area of our love life with our partner, or the partner coming in that we're trying to manifest, we have the Moon card. Now this is Pisces energy as well, you guys. So this could be a nod if you are in a relationship with a Pisces, or maybe you are going to meet a Pisces this week. For my single Virgos, I'm a Pisces rising. So this could also be more validation for me that this is information that could be more validating information for me. That and if any of you have Pisces in any of the other placements in your birth chart, this is confirmation and validation. But something's going to be revealed down the line. It doesn't necessarily have to be a bad thing, Virgo. You could be getting all worked up over nothing. But something will be revealed that's going to help you deal with the stress, help you make a better decision. Just trust that the universe is always working towards your highest and greatest good, and try not to worry about it. Rely on your inner strength to get you through when you don't have all the answers. And here we have crossing us, guys. In our money, we have the Nine of Cups. We want this wish to come true so badly. And sometimes that can cause us to do things that are not for our highest and greatest good. Sometimes we are forcing things. Remember, guys, write your petitions, set your intentions, give them to the universe. Those are our wishes. And then let the universe work out the details. We just have to stay in that positive mind frame, which means putting to bed the 9 of Swords, the 5 of Swords, the 8 of Swords, putting all of that mental stress and anxiety away, because it's going to block us from our manifesting abilities. Remember, trust in God to have your back and to help you navigate this week. You're going to be okay, Virgo. It's always worked out for the best in the past, and it's going to work out for the best this week too. But just make sure you get all of the facts before you make any decisions this week. Easy peasy. Okay, I love you, my fellow Virgos. I hope you have a beautiful week. Hit that subscribe button. Check out my Patreon. And I hope you all, I'm wishing you nothing but joy, love, health, and wealth. Namaste. Mwah.